Pandasaurus Games has a title that when I came across it, I wanted to learn more. And here I am telling you a little bit about Dinosaur World. This is for 2 to 4 players, ages 10 and up, and should take you about 60 to 120 minutes to play. The triumph of science that led to dinosaurs returning to the world once more has become public knowledge. New parks spring up regularly, often beginning operations even before everything has been finalized. There is no shortage of patrons eager to be entertained by these returned species in new and exciting ways. However, as with any form of entertainment, elements of triumph are often accompanied by elements of tragedy. This means that it is of the utmost importance that you take every precaution by ensuring each visitor sign the safety waiver before enjoying the wonders of Dinosaur World. Each round in Dinosaur World, you draft a new resume card to acquire new workers. Spend workers to take public actions, building your park and acquiring DNA. Spend further workers to take private actions, improving that park. Then drive your Jeep around and experience the wonder and excitement of what you have built. Throughout the game, you acquire victory points through a variety of means, and possibly a few visitor deaths as a natural consequence of overlaying enthusiastic dinosaur encounters. At the end of the game, you lose points if you accumulate too many deaths. Then the player with the most points wins the game. I have enjoyed Dinosaur Park, and the sequel to that, the expansion that is, Totally Liquid. I've not played the other Pandasaurus dinosaur games. There's what, Roll and Roar, and there's a Dualosaur, I think. I'm not sure what else, but they have a few other titles. That Jurassic Park feel to it. It makes you feel like you're kind of playing Jurassic Park, but you're not. You kind of are. But legally, you're not. But it does. It brings a lot of fun, such as the movie did of that title I just mentioned. It brings a lot of that fun and excitement to the board game. And it's not just in the attractions themselves, but even in the fact of having to build, collecting the DNA, making the dinosaurs, building them up. I've been a huge fan of that as well. And seeing the fact that now you are taking a Jeep ride at the end of each of your player turns in order to see and experience your park as a patron, I think is really fun. Now, I have heard that although the rules are a bit smooth, they're not overly difficult, and especially if you have played the previous Pandasaurus dinosaur games, they're that much easier to do. But I have been reading one thing that there seems to be too many options. So many options in what's going on there. That seems to be bogging down some of the players I've been reading. But otherwise, if you're familiar with the experience in the previous games, it's just building upon that already. So I enjoyed those experiences, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of it, a slightly different version of it, bigger version of it, different and more at the same time. There's a fun, engaging world building, I guess I should say zoo building and park building kind of thing that's going on here. Is something else I really did enjoy in the first game, and a tiny replica game that was pretty epic as well. Had some similar concepts, at least for the building of the park. But this with the Dinosaur Park and Dinosaur World with the attractions and everything, and the fact that the park is still being built while patrons are coming in, it's been a fun ride. I'm talking about rides, and I'm calling them rides, but it has been a really fun ride every time I've played one of the games so far, and that's why I'm still looking forward to this new and different experience with the new game. See how it continues on. And for years now, since it's been turned on to me, I've been a fan of the worker placement style of game. It's both fun and frustrating at the same time. And when other players swap a spot and you can't take it, then that was all part of your plan, and it ruins your entire turn, and you have to change things up at the last minute. It is so frustrating, but in a very fun way, and I enjoy that. And this keeps that going just as the other games did. So I'm looking forward to that when I finally get a chance to play in Jurassic World. So the simple fact that it's adding on, in a sense, without needing the other stuff, the previous games is what I'm talking about, and it stands alone on its own 2 feet, is something else that I really love. You can just jump into this game system, this game world, this universe that they've created, so to speak, and not have to worry about anything else. If you don't have them like I do, you still get a chance to enjoy this game to the fullest. And if you haven't experienced the first 2 games, please watch some playthroughs on YouTube or wherever you can find some, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It does have that feel of both like Jurassic Park, the movie, and I don't know, some Irwin Allen disaster film that would take place at an amusement park. I don't know why I never did that, actually. So overall, I'm really looking forward to Dinosaur World. I want to add it to my dinosaur collection, my Pandasaurus collection, but more than just adding it to the collection, that's a side note. That's a side dish. I'm just really wanting to get it in the collection so I have it available to get down to the table and play whenever I damn well want. So if you're a fan of dinosaurs and or you enjoyed the previous Pandasaurus games, then go check out more information, watch a playthrough or 2, and figure out if it's something that you're going to like. But I know that for my radar and hopefully my tabletop, I am very much looking forward to Pandasaurus's Dinosaur World.